All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels. I haven't seen y'all in about 3 or 4 days. I'm almost asleep, very tired, trying to get this done before I fall asleep. I hope everybody is well and holding up during this Venus and Leo and Mercury retrograde tarot. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was funny. All right. Now that y'all didn't laugh, let's move on. But for real though, I hope everybody. Oh goodness. Oops, sorry. I hope everybody is well. And please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So today's title is let's check in on Venus, right? I told y'all I was going to give y'all a video on how Venus is holding up in Leo. Now, I do follow and practice Vedic Sidereal on this channel, not Western. Okay, so in Western astrology, I don't even know where Venus is. I don't even really check like that. But like I said, Venus is in Leo along with the sun. Now, Vedic Sidereal, the sun is still in Leo until the 16th. So that's like 3 or 4 more days, right? So your dating life probably have increased, or hey Stagner, entertaining somebody or some phone calls about hanging out. Maybe an ex or two may have called or text you or something like that. Maybe you ran into somebody at a restaurant, a bar, or a store. Maybe a family member told you that somebody was asking about you or something like that, right? Now, y'all, I've been very busy. I went from having no job to 3 jobs. So I have been really juggling a lot right now, and I'm going to be very busy all the way up until Christmas. So you're still going to get y'all readings every day. I just need to figure out, should I put it as a time release, do it at night and then have it as a premiere for the next day for you, but you will still get your reads, okay? But just remember also that any reading that I put out, for a lot of you, even if you resonate with it, all of it all the time have not played out for you, okay? So it's best to go back through my playlist and look for a video or watch another different video, okay, for more information and insight to help to guide you. Ooh, look at there. To help to guide you for answers that you need right now, okay? So, like I said, today's title is Venus in Leo, and the love card popped out in reverse. Now, Venus she's a very bright star. Not bright as the sun, okay? But she can hold her own. But she still will have some issues being in Leo because she will be challenged, okay? So, and even if you're not in a partnership right now, it may not just be time for you to be in one. Just as simple as that. It don't matter how many hundreds of readings that you keep trying to look through everybody's channel, check everybody's title, and it may not just be time. It's as simple as that. The timing of everything in your life is for when you need to put the 100% effort into it. A lot of the times, like now, is very good. But it depends on where Venus is in what house of yours in your personal chart. That is the time that you work with love. Okay? Now, as humans, we always do shit backwards. When it's time for us to want or need to be invested into love and partnership and working on a partnership, a lot of times we be concentrated on job, career, or money. I'm talking about, or schooling. Very, 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 really focused, So when that time for partnership opened up for you, you didn't want to concentrate on it, so it passed you by. So then once you got your job, career, and money and whatever stable or situated enough, and then now it's crossing your mind, however, at whatever point in your life, it don't have to be right now. But when you were thinking about love or partnership or wanting to date or have a girlfriend or have a boyfriend, whatever the case may be, okay? You couldn't find anybody. It wasn't getting reciprocated. Why? Because it wasn't time for you to work on love. And I know it may seem or come across as an inconvenience, but the timing, like we always talk about portals and gates and manifestation, even if you don't know that you're manifesting, when you really put your mind and your heart and very concentrated on one specific thing, and you really are putting your full attention and feelings and emotions and prayers and thoughts and consideration and everything like that, like a whole 100% effort, that's when you're manifesting. That is when you are getting from as above, so below. But the below part, right? The below part is here in the physicality of earth. What is already done for you is already supposed to be given for you. And that's for all of us, right? But for that connection to connect, it has to be the right timing for you in your mind and in your heart. That's the only way that it connects in the physicality. Okay. Now, I'm not saying the only way, but that's when you see the dreams. That's when you see the right connection happen. That's when you really are willing to put a full effort back into a situation, right? For example, if you're really concentrating on getting a specific career, and you're really going or putting a lot of effort into the interview, into researching and dreaming about it and thinking about it, and seeing yourself succeeding in doing that, having dreams that you're in the office and you're doing work and you're giving out directions and orders, and you just really see yourself in that position, and everything that you do every day, right? Up until the time that you are allowed to apply for that job, or until you get the day of the interview, even if it's days, weeks, months, or years, maybe I'm going to do this for my job or career within 2 to 3 years when I get out of school. And you have dreams about seeing yourself as a CNA or something like that, right? And you see yourself, you have dreams that you're helping people, and it's your mind and your heart really connecting to that specific thing. And that is how it get manifested. So let's go ahead. So you are an ambassador of grace to one another. And this card came out first. Now, I didn't even check on when Venus will be leaving Leo, Vedic Sidereal. I'll find out. Okay, by the time we do your next video. But she's still there for right now. Now, a lot of you don't have to be concentrated on partnership. This is not what this video is about. Some of you are not even worried about a person or a partnership. You're more concentrated on your stability, your money, your income, and source of living. I understand that, right? But that's not all why you're here. A lot of us have been through bad situations in partnerships, right? And don't want to do it again. Got the t-shirt, got a mug, got a coffee cup or whatever. And you're through with that, right? But at some point of time, your heart chakra is going to open up. It has no choice. Okay, so some of you are still working on your heart vibration. And see, universal light. It's kind of like the star card. Some things are just meant to be. And like I said, when it's, if you want to call it universal light or divine timing, But when it is time for you to have love in your life again, it's going to happen. Now, this also could be partnership or for as a business partner. This also could be a partnership for as a platonic, like friendship. That also could be why the love card is in reverse. Some of you will have a business partner or meet a person or reconnect with a person who both of you have the similar star or the same inner guidance or the same universal feeling or epiphany or the way that you feel about people, the way that you shine your light, right? It also could be, a person that you already know or reconnecting with, that both of you are the same but different. So it also, for a lot of you, can be a friendship. Now, this also can start out as a friendship, okay? Now, we just had also the Aquarius full moon, which is the 7th house to Leo, where Venus is. So some of you are still waiting on this universal light. Can be the other person to get this epiphany, okay, about this love situation or relationship. Because Mercury is not about bringing the ex back. Not if that is supposed to be happening for you in your chart, on your path for this destined point. Mercury retrograde is about business and information, technology, communication that you missed or misunderstood, or you need to take a second look at it again right now. Things that were not done or completed or was overlooked or you didn't know, or you needed to fix it, you needed to edit it, you need to get back to it, okay? That is what Mercury retrograde is about. Now, for some of you, if it is about a returning of a person that still has not or don't want to be or come together as a universal light, right? As two soul partners, then it's nothing that you can do. You may be on right timing for it, but if the other person who is part of this universal light is not getting the picture, does not want to communicate again the part of the Mercury retrograde, then it's nothing that you can do. It's always, no matter how much they change technology, it's always going to take two to tango. Okay, that's something that they can't change. So therefore, your universal light and love, okay? Some of you with the love card in reverse, you may be sending this person off, with a prayer or just saying, okay, I release you, or go ahead about your business with light and love. Angel of the night sky. It's a lot of night. 32, 34. Okay. Somebody is still, somebody is looking up and out. Out, up into the night sky, can be literally, okay? They could be sitting in their car. They could be sitting on the back patio, the back porch. They can be out on a farm. They can be out in a desert where the stars and the night is very close and clear to them. They could be up in the mountains, wherever this person or you may be. Somebody is calling for you, but it's not literally. It's not, it's not literally. They're calling to you from their soul. Yeah, as soon as I said that, rebirth. Scorpio energy. Some of you may hear from this person, or it can be a major change coming up for you. Scorpio time, which is November the 16th through December the 16th. You know, it's like during this Mercury retrograde, this person who is supposed to reconnect with the communication may not do so. And you may not do so either, right? But this person is like they're calling through the ethers, through the universe, through the night sky, in the night sky. Also can be through their dreams or you, but they're not doing it in the physicality. So I wonder what that means. Are they scared? Are they really scared that this may be a true partnership? You know, I can't necessarily have an answer for everybody around the world. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody. Is there asking, you know, the ethers, the angels, the universe, God, however you want to say it, you know, is this person the one? Do I love or I don't love? Like, what is the meaning of this partnership? Somebody is going through a rebirth here. It still can be you. And this spread also can be on how you're feeling, okay, of why your heart chakra or the love card is still in reverse. Maybe you're not ready to replay or to redo this or to reconnect right now. Can be because you're concentrating on other things. Okay, you know, that other person or even a person you don't know, right, is still maybe concentrating on other things that they're needing to rebirth, to redo, to recalculate, to re-strategize. Somebody is revisiting their feelings and emotions and connecting to the ethers here, and also through prayers about this relationship. And I feel that this is why this person is still hiding or is not communicating or reached out. Also can be you, you know, not trusting in the divine, that your future is going to hold something greater than your past. Like I said, patience, right? Which is the Temperance card in Tarot. Somebody can have Sag here, Scorpio energy, Libra, Taurus. And remember that Mars is in Taurus right now. So one of you may have the energetic action and willpower to revisit this, but one person don't. Yeah, it seems like whoever this is also can be you. Not about you reconnecting with somebody from the past. It's not always about that. But connecting to your future, right? Because you're going to have to realize that through all those dreams, epiphanies, and reconsiderations, and, you know, re-strategizing in your head of why it didn't work out, or if you know why it didn't work out, but why did it play out like that? All of that is still connected to holding on to remnants of past issues, past hurts, right? And until you can really heal, thank you, angels, until you can really heal from that, the love card or the heart chakra card in reverse, that's when you'll totally be trusting in divine timing, okay? And realizing that letting go of that remnants is you now looking toward and really for your future, because holding on to remnants is going to hold you back, because it's anger, it's resentment, it's hurt, right? It's emotional baggage, it's all of that. Even though you may seem like you're trying to move on to new relationships, but like I said, your mind and your heart must connect as one for you to understand that your future and whoever you may meet or come across in your path for your future is still going to be better than all that old emotions and feelings and remnants and remembering the past and memories and everything like that you had from the past and those past people or a specific person. Okay, because it seems like the timing is here for somebody to move on with their heart and with love and trust in the guidance with patience in the universal light and the dreaming aspect of it, right? Because she's looking up in the sky like, when am I going to get this? I'm really dreaming of this. This also could be a person that has a lot of Neptune or Pisces in their chart. Because remember, Neptune is a very dreamy planet. And the more we look into the sky and look at the stars, we start to dream. We start to have or look at things with our imagination. Okay. And instead of using or keeping in our imaginative state, we need to be in the present moment. Okay. About the things that we're not taking care of in the present moment. So the dreamy state can be from memories, right, of when times were good and the anger and resentment when stuff was bad, with several different relationships or with a specific person. But we have to come out of that dreaming, imaginative state and get into the present moment and allow our heart chakra to fully be open, which is trusting in the divine timing, having patience. Because movement is here. It's time for you to move on from the dreamy stuff. Okay? It's time to move on from that. And it's very hard for all of us to do. Why? Because our brain and our heart, we really allow those two to connect to memories. And the memory is not really connected to the person per se. The memories that we are dreaming about is connected to the feelings of the memories. The feelings of the partnership, the feeling of the love, the feeling of the intimacy and closeness, the great SCX. Okay, if you want to throw that in there too. The feeling of being in love and reciprocated. Okay, before they started acting crazy or before you started acting crazy, right? It was the feeling of the heart chakra at the moment. That is what is triggering you for as a dreamy state to keep reflecting back on. It's you that wants to remember or to have that again. It's the feeling. It don't necessarily have to be the person. It's your soul that wants to have those feeling or that feeling again. Okay. Which is also what connected to happiness, a sense of reward, a sense of gratitude, a sense of expression, you know, all of that, right? Celebration, good times, money, emotional security, being in love. All of that is your feelings that you are still wanting to remember, right? But we're having it's being left as residue. It's being left as residue because of that relationship did not work out. Then it turns into anger and bitterness, right? So let's see what is movement here. It can be when the sun moves into the earth sign of Virgo next. So we just seen the movement card. So when you marry intention with action, the movement card, right? Miracles will happen. So, you know, it's up to what you believe in and what you can believe in within yourself that you can do, that you can accomplish, that I can have this, that I can. Don't allow my heart to be stuck, right? in nostalgic feelings and memories. This is what you must move. And I just said about the present moment. This is something that we must move from, okay, so that we can connect with the new energy. The universal light is about not the past light, but the volatility in the life that you can have now. But you have to believe and want to marry intention or action, okay, with your beliefs, so it can happen for you, so it can come in, and so that you can get started. Now, for some of you, this is what your rebirth is about. It's you getting the volatility, okay, to erupt, to like I was saying, like feelings and emotions that has been buried down or has been simmering. It's time for it to be released. Okay. Now, this also could be how somebody feels about you that's been hiding their feelings and emotions. And soon they're going to be ready to erupt. And I hope that it's going to be in a very positive, emotional security state, and not a volatility, not anger, not bitterness, not hatred, not violence. Okay. For some of you, it may be different. Somebody has been holding this back or holding on to this as a sense of patience, but that's not patience by holding feelings and emotions back, right? Because the more you hold that or let it simmer, it's going to fester. It's going to explode at some point of time. I went to the Falcons game on Sunday the other day. I had put a video out, but until I take some of the music out of there, because I had got copyrighted, okay, by everybody playing different music, me walking around the tailgating down here in Atlanta. The Falcons had played the Saints. So until only about a couple of people looked at it or came online when I was doing it. But until I remove the music, I can put it back up. So like we had the strength card. Somebody is really holding back feelings, emotions, or words that needs to be expressed. Anytime a strength card come out, it's about somebody is trying to tame a situation, to tame their self, or to try to tame another person as a way of control. Again, like I said, the sun is in Leo right now. Okay. So instead of having somebody that may be caring, warm, very open, and the word active again, very determined, is this person still holding back? Or if you are still holding back, when now is the time to be open, to express. Venus is in Leo, the sun is in Leo, right? Right now it would be a yes, but somebody is either have already expressed this or they're still holding it back. This also could be you, where that you are making yourself, the strength card, hold back feelings and emotions and communication from somebody. Can be a power move, a controlling mechanism on your end, but somebody here is doing it. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to have patience to see if maybe you're going to do it first as a way of trying to control the situation instead of just being natural, natural and open. That is what love is about, is willing to express it, not to continue to hold it back as a way of, not wanting to come forward, not wanting to be open, not willing or wanting to tell the other person how they feel. That's not love. So maybe some of you may understand and see that, and you're just going to let the rebirth of the situation happen as it happens. So now we have the compass, which is true north, discovery. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody here is discovering this. When I was saying about how she's sitting in the night, right, looking up at the angels, up at the sky, having thoughts of remnants, right, remembering good times, remembering a lover, remembering, a relationship, the good times of it. Seeking truth also, thinking, looking in the night sky in what direction that they're going to do or to take. May not be about a love relationship. This can be you on life, seeking the truth, understanding, and strategically making a plan in what direction you're going to do next. Finding your way, making a plan, ready to explore. You could just be having the patience right now, trying to keep the strength within you about whatever situation that is rebirthing. It's something that is time or has been crumbling in your life. It could be a job, career, money aspects, your savings or your checking has been dwindling. All of that is rebirthing. Okay. And now you must have, or still is trying to have the strength and patience to understand what direction am I going next? What is going to consist of my life path now? Especially if you're divorcing or separating, or even if you haven't been in a relationship in a while, right? Is, what are you wanting to explore next? What is going to be your next move? Because something can just come out of nowhere. The volcano. Okay? Something that has been dormant. Something that you have not received. Something that you may have been waiting on. The volcano is about to erupt. All right. So rising above, which is your higher vibration, higher frequency, your higher self. Having the ability and the strength, like I keep saying, about strategy. Right? About skill and focusing, a transition, a rebirth, changes. So yes, a lot of you are having a rebirth, taking you to your higher self, needing to see things with your third eye, which is connected to the night sky and the universal light here. You got to dream and physically see yourself rising above this. Whatever situation it is. Okay. That's why it's here for you to make a plan and understand how are you going to move in your next direction. Whenever this comes for you, whenever this abrupt change may also happen in your life. Some of you feel like, you don't have the strength to do this or to get through it, but you do. Some of you are needing to envision yourself very differently from a higher place. Yes, you may feel low vibrational right now or very low, but you got to look into the night sky and see universal light within you, that you will be the eagle and you will make a plan, make a strategy, okay? Use your skills, focus right now through this transition and rebirth. You have the strength to do so, but you also got to put action behind it though. You can't just sit there and not do nothing and think that things are going to change. Okay? It's calling right now for you to be in a higher place of thinking, feeling, allowing love, giving love. If you have not been active lately, it's time for action, to get up, move about. Okay. This also could be about health, Because remember, I tell you that the sun is about to go into Virgo. So it's telling you again to get up and to get active, because something also as a change in your health can happen. Okay. Victory is in reverse, because you have to strategize. You have to want to do and put the action and ability behind to get this victory in the end. This is why the strength card is coming out, to give you the ability, to give you the strength through this transition and rebirth while you're making a plan. Okay. You're going to be strategic through the plan so that it would turn out into a victory. But you have to have the patience, and you have to see it, right? The changes through your higher self. It also seems like it's telling you, like, we go through stuff every day, and we're going to continue to go through stuff every day. This is nothing new. You've been through the same. You've been through worser. You've had better. You've been through better. So it's just all about making a plan, doing what you can do during this transition in your life, whether it's regarding a success in business, getting your money or whatever back on track, whether it's coming from a love situation that did not work out, seeing yourself, the changes that you have or is making in yourself is going to change you for your future when it comes to love again. You're not the same person. You're not even the same person you were yesterday. So I don't know why, it seems like a lot of you are still trying to act or portray yourself as the same person from a long time ago compared to what you're doing or going through now, or wanting to stay in the same type of scenario. But you have changed. Your life has changed. Your vibration has changed. So the things that are wanting to come to you now as success will be different. You're going to have to really strive for it more, right? Because you're not in the same old vibration that you used to be. Some of you are going to win in the end. Whatever your particular win is going to be, that's going to be different for everybody. But ambition, accomplishing a goal, right? Victory, success, recognition. Some of you, this is also Jupiter that's retrograde in Pisces. So it can be for a lot of you, when Jupiter goes back direct, the success, you will win, right? The goal will be obtained. This is why the strength card is here, giving you the strength to hold on until the planet goes back direct. For some of you, with the achievements here, this is about Saturn that is retrograde in Capricorn right now, which is where your career and business is, right? Your 10th house. Now, I don't particularly know you, right? And what planet is in your 10th house. You may not have a planet in your 10th house at all. So this is why you're needing the strength right now and the ability and to make changes on your own, to make a plan, and to discover and to maneuver through this, right? Until you can get to the award or success. You can't just sit there and expect success to happen for you. Not unless you already has had a business out. You already been doing business for 5, 10, 3 years, and you're already making $100,000 or more in sales online. And all you got to do is just sit there and sales happen for you overnight. But you still got to be creative. You still have to order supplies. You still have to replace the product. Okay? Unless you got people that work for you to do that. So you still have to be a part of the plan. Your last card is the Hierophant in reverse. Mars is in Taurus, Vedic Sidereal. Stuff is not stable for you right now. This is a time also that you are not as stubborn, or shouldn't be as stubborn as you used to be. Okay. Anything that you have been very possessive over, whether it's a situation, a person, a situation, it's time to kind of let up off that, right? It's time to get more dependable. Now you see it says strong, and this card came in reverse. Physical also is just in reverse. Stable is in reverse. This is why I said the strength card, seeing yourself from a higher perspective. Okay, seeing yourself from a higher perspective is universal light. So we have luck, happy coincidence, the reward is coming through, good fortune, unexpected rendezvous, whether it's in love, job, career, carefree, fling, and a flirt. That's why I told you also, some of you got some type of little partnership or friend or something like that coming in. Are you going to explore it? If you do get a fling or a flirt to come your way. So the overall, I feel that Venus is doing her best to bring an unexpected rendezvous to you, right? Somebody that you can partner with, talk to. Can you still make them a platonic friend, right? For some of you, it may go deeper than that. Universal light with spiritual awakening. But every time Venus leaves a zodiac sign, she likes to try and pair relationship. But like I said, if this is somebody that you know and they're really trying to keep more of the strength not to talk to you because they're still trying to find their way, and they're going through rebirth and transition, right? So they can see this relationship, universal light, from their higher self and with the third eye. This is why it's not turning into a victory. The Hierophant also is a spiritual awakening. It is seeing or being in a higher vibration frequency, higher knowledge, learning, teaching, right? And somebody is still learning this lesson. Also still can be you. All right, King of Wands, Hierophant twice. This also can be action that is coming when Mars leaves Taurus. Also got Aries right here. Six of Swords. Communication is opening up. A choice needs to be made. This is a situation where you were not getting any information. Also can be a person or people you were not talking to. Okay. Probably did not also want to commit or made the commitment with you at that time. Or that was you, right? That you didn't really see your higher self with this person. So you kind of cut off the situation, right? But this also could be, you still, or maybe the other person. You have to see this relationship from a higher perspective, from a religious also standpoint. Don't matter which one. Because the Hierophant also is about commitment. Not only commitment to another person, but the commitment or the lack of commitment from a higher perspective that you're not giving or allowing yourself. Okay. King of Wands has the desire, the knowledge, the creativity, the action, the willpower, and the courage to date, to go out, to flirt, to have a fling, to do an unexpected rendezvous. Okay. Also to be in a very carefree energy and mood. Also can be maybe you don't want commitment right now. King of Wands next to the Hierophant in reverse. This also can be what you're opening up or will be telling somebody very soon. So we have the Two of Swords. Somebody still not wanting to see this relationship for what it really supposed to be. So they may miss out on it. Or you may just say, hey, I gave this a chance. I seen it from my higher self. I seen it from the lower, perspective. And I just want to move forward, King of Wands. I want to be carefree. I want to date. I want to go out. I want to have unexpected rendezvous. I have the drive and the passion to go after what I want right now. And this could be a choice that you will be making. Now, I do want to clarify the Death card because somebody is finally going to either somebody's going to end the situation of them not making a choice. Okay? That could be you or somebody else. That is about to come to an end. Stagner, can you leave me your email? This goes on the Death card. Okay, not willing to wait. Ooh, and the Devil. Some of you just can't be a Capricorn. But, it's a couple things here. And we're going to go ahead and end it. Somebody just have an attraction, desire, because King of Wands is here. They also may understand this spiritual connection, and they may feel that part of it, that closeness, that thinking of you, dreaming of you, and all of that stuff, manifestation of you, they just feel that it's toxic. It's too much. Why do I keep thinking about this person? I don't want to only have desire for one person. I still want to date multiple people. Okay, thank you. Because the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is somebody's not going to wait any longer to stop not making a decision. Or somebody is going to make a decision and not wait anymore and end this. So let me put something on the Devil and find out. Mr. DeVille. Oh. Well, that was sudden. Family room. Oh, look at there. The cards fell to the wishing wheel. So for some of you, this is a mature woman that is manifesting or wishing you, or you can be a masculine where that, this person has been in your house before. It don't matter when, what time, what year, what month. Whoever this is, masculine or divine feminine, this person has been in your house. And they are really wishing to come back to see you. Could have been, that it ended or it needed to end because they were married or you were married. Or they are scared of marriage. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. But whatever this is, though, somebody don't want to wait anymore. Can be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 months. Okay? Also could be around Capricorn season. So that's going to be around the middle of January into February. That this person will finally make a decision. They were going to start procrastinating and waiting. And they're going to come forward and ask you for marriage. Now, some of you may say, I ain't trying to ask nobody to marry me right now. Okay. The sun is not in Capricorn right now. Like I said, your feelings and stuff is changing. Somebody here is discovering Hey y'all. Hey Life Path. Somebody is rising above. Okay? Can also be making strategic plans right now. Is really wanting to focus and make these changes in their life. Remember that the higher self, the third eye, the transition is the spirituality of you. Not the everyday part of you that go to the grocery store and no. I'm talking about universal light. I'm talking about the dreams and manifestation. The higher you, okay? Your spiritual soul. What your soul knows that you need, okay? And that is supposed to be unfolding for you on your path according to divine timing. Remember? So not only you, but your divine timing itself. Soon is going to be time for you to have this type of victory and success. And to obtain this goal in your life, and for some of you, is this. Because it's the divine timing. It's divine patience. Okay? So for some of you, you don't even know and see that this is coming. Remember that tarot is about the future. Your life is about to change here. Even if you waited on people or a certain person before 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years ago, you invested so much into a love relationship and it didn't work out. The devil card, right? That's changing now. Your whole direction, your whole life path. It's time for you to explore and discover something or somebody can be due north. You could be leaving something up north and going south. Some of you could be leaving south and going due north. And this is where your path is going to change. Now, it don't necessarily have to be about moving. It can be that you meet this person when you're out and about or doing something that you like to do creatively. It can be fishing. It can be hunting. It can be at a restaurant, a bar. Okay? Because remember, we have a fling, a flirt, and unexpected rendezvous. The unexpected rendezvous for some of you can lead in the next 7 months. Depending on your age, well, it don't have to be. Within the next 7 years, it will turn into this. Okay, so no more waiting, no more investing. And even if you're leaving a relationship now, or you recently did, right? You stop waiting on the person. You stop investing. You wanted to see it as marriage material, but it didn't pan out or it didn't work. So that's why you had the strength card to move you forward. And this is why you were rising above that situation that you had to end with that person. This also could be a marriage that for some of you is ending. Okay? It didn't turn out very successful. And now you will be finally making a decision. It will be coming to an end. No, it wasn't successful, but your luck is still going to change. Okay, you're still going to have good fortune. You're still going to have love and romance in the future. Just because you end a marriage or relationship now, don't make you single for the rest of your life unless that's what you want to do. Because the energy is going to come right back. Wheel of Fortune. It's all about what you do with the fortune. If you don't want it, then you don't want it. What goes down always have to come up. Whether it's your money, whether it's relationships, whether it's moving, whether it's job or career. You must lose stuff in order to gain. That's how it works. That's part of the karma. You have to burn that karma off in order for the good fortune to come in. Neptune, like I said, Pisces energy and Mercury. Okay? coming out, somebody, of confusion. The idealization is her looking at the stars, idolizing, right? Wondering what will she have to sacrifice. Still in a confusing state. Knowing that yielding out of this is the only way. You know, Mercury retrograde right now until October the 2nd is analyzation, communication, you know, many thoughts. Because it keep having me going back. Many thoughts. And the awareness. Like I said, somebody's becoming aware. Okay. All right. Like I said, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow to do your reading. Even if I have to do it or start doing your readings as premieres, so I can record it at a certain time and then it, you know, comes on as a premiere for you. But yeah, my schedule is going to be very busy all the way up until Christmas. Okay. All the way up until Christmas. Like I said, a lot of things is going to be changing or is changing for a lot of people. So either you just need to wait your turn or it's coming. I went from no job to 3 jobs. Okay. So I'm going to be very, very busy. And like I say, just go with the flow. Don't fight the changes. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.